says in the book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 22, it says here, Jesus, he has now reconciled in his body of flesh by his death in order to present you holy and blameless and above reproach before him. And verse 23, there's an if here. Okay, when Dea says there's an if, we gotta focus. If indeed you continue in the faith, stable, steadfast, not shifting from the hope of the gospel that you heard, which has been proclaimed in all creation under heaven, and of which I, Paul, became a minister. The gospel is so important. We cannot forget it. It is not kindergarten stuff. The gospel is not just baby milk. The gospel is the good news by which we are saved, by which we receive, by which we stand. The gospel is the wings by which our faith takes off. It's our daily bread. It is what powers us. It's the engine inside this car of a faith that we have. It's this powerful engine that powers us and empowers us and motivates us to do the things that Jesus did. Because if we don't have that revelation of the gospel, then it becomes really hard to forgive your enemies. It becomes really hard to call Judas a friend. It becomes really hard to pray for those who persecute you. It becomes really hard to forgive the unforgivable, to want to live a sacrificial life. It becomes really hard to live outside of ourselves when we don't realize the gospel. But ask all the time for the Holy Spirit to give you a revelation of the gospel, and he will. He delights in glorifying Jesus. And so ask the Holy Spirit to give you a revelation of the gospel, and he will. And you would be excited again. When you're excited about the gospel, it drives you to preach the gospel, because you know it is the power of God unto salvation.